little bit, like I did a lot of research for a chapter of my book about how pain is tied to our emotions. And it reminds me about how pain scientists actually say that like when you focus on other things, your brain suppresses the pain,
Yeah.
right? Is it kind of along those lines?
This is so cool that you have this background. Pain is based on the level of real or perceived threat. And so if your brain is perceiving a big threat, you will have pain. And it actually, those are correlated. The higher the threat, real or perceived, the more pain you will have. And so distraction is a legit strategy for people experiencing pain. So if we can pull them away, now their brain is focused on the chess game or going for a walk or reading a book to their kid, and no longer is it perceiving that threat of their shoulder or their back. So it's more about when we lessen the threat, then the brain is no longer worried about you. And if the brain isn't worried about you, it's not going to create a pain experience.
That's really interesting. So I guess it's a good time to just talk a little bit about pain science. Can you just give us a little bit of an overview so everyone's kind of on the same page here?
Yeah, thank you. Happy to do that. Pain science is helping people overcome chronic pain, and it doesn't even necessarily be tied. It's not necessarily tied to a particular amount of time. There's different definitions within that, but the focus is we are using non-pharmacological, non-surgical, and no injections. It doesn't mean that we don't use those things. It's that we want to try these things first, and we have so much amazing evidence supporting that when people learn about pain, they have less pain. And when they learn the strategies, then they have even less pain and they have more function. And I always say the